bro, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see that in college math. We didn't do area and perimeter in college math. So this is what I'm saying.
But you did it in the 4th grade.
We did it in the 4th grade, but what I'm saying is like, bro, if you just, like you said, develop a healthy reading habit, you not asking them to go read the encyclopedia.
No.
Just develop.
Recap the underpins. I don't care.
Just read. And that's it. That's all we asking. Just read and just do your math. After that, the other stuff is going to set up. But what I'm saying is, bro, if you set yourself up with those good habits right there, those atomic habits right there, then moving forward, bro, it's going to build.
2-minute rules.
So
whatever habit you're trying to build, just do it 2 minutes every day. And then over time, boom, add on to it. The whole concept is that you don't try to tune a habit that you don't have. People always trying to like, oh, I'm going to do it like this on this day. And that's it for forever.
Yeah.
I'm jumping off a porch, going to the gym every day for an hour. What are you trying to perfect a habit that you don't even have yet? So be in the habit of just going to the gym, even if you go for 5 minutes. Be in there for 5 minutes, dip out. That's way more appealing to somebody than being like, okay, I gotta go to the gym for an hour. That was a very good point that he had pointed out for like simple stuff like that for me to build some habits back. It's just like, oh, take 2 minutes, I got that. No big deal.
I'm dropping content.
What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Williz. Once again, we're back. This is the Be Eazy Show, breaking topics to you every single episode, helping you live your life easier. That's the plan and the mission of the podcast. Whatever platform that you're listening to this on, whether it be YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating. Do not forget to share with somebody because the support is gladly appreciated. So once again, like I said, I'm Coach All.
He's Coach Williz. We're not running it back. And that's it. That's it. Hi. Hello. It's me.
I was thinking in my head the whole time I was saying, like, bro, when is it going to get to the point where I forget that?
Forget what?
Forget the whole intro.
Bro, you could be a dope fiend on the side of the road. You still don't know it.
You just bust out of nowhere.
You just on the corner. What's going on? It's your boy, Coach Williz.
Hey, man, let me get $1 with that, too, man. Appreciate that.
I bet you I can do a whole sale right now.
Right now,
off
man.
Top of my head.
Like,
give me $1.
Subscribe, man.
I can do your intro right now. Your whole demeanor is completely different on a break. I can tell that you're on spring break and you're not dealing with kids.
Relax, man.
It's very nice, man.
Appreciate that, man.
We're gonna start with your week, man, but I want you to explain to the people. Explain to the people why that you would go down into a muddy cavern. A muddy cavern.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere in a Toyota Yaris. Please.
I think it's a 4x4 monster.
It's not.
It's a 4x4 monster, man.
It's a real wheel drive.
You know what I'm saying? Front wheel.
Well, actually,
that's it.
Yeah, but actually Toyota's a front wheel.
But yeah, man.
What were you thinking?
We'll get to that, man. Just let me say one thing, man. First, been to a quarter, man. Birthday was good, man. Shout out to Mariah throwing first surprise party
We gonna get to your birthday.
Man, we'll get to that,
We
man.
gonna get to your birthday.
First surprise party ever. Shout out to Mariah.
Wait, you got a surprise party?
Yeah, Mariah threw me a surprise party. First one ever. My whole life.
You said it was worst?
No, it was good, man.
Oh.
One of the best birthdays ever.
You said first.
Yeah, best birthday. It was the first. It was the first surprise party. Never had another one.
I don't like surprise parties.
Well, man, I wasn't planning for it, but Mariah was asking, like, what do you want to do? I was like, I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. So she got her family and my family together. Do a party real quick. It's cool, man. But yeah, man, so I tried to go fishing on my birthday. That didn't work. Forgot my tackle box. So then I was like, okay, this weekend, I'm going. Well, man, I didn't pack up the car the night before, and I had work that same day. So I was rushing out of the house trying to get everything in the car. But
I done left my backpack before.
So yeah, man. So I drive out there this weekend, man. I'm determined. We're gonna hit them hard, man. And tried this first spot, man, to get out. Well, first, man, when I got out there, I noticed there was the paved road, the little gravel road that you could take, or you can go down the paved road already. I said, you know what? I'm gonna circle back, and then I'm gonna go down the paved road. I'm gonna just go down the gravel first. So I get to driving down there, man. Driving as slow as I can on the rocks. The first little turn, it was like a flat, man. It was just a flat, but it went to a dirt road, but it was flat. So I was like, okay, it's easy, man. And it hadn't started raining yet. Got out the car, fished a little, no success, got back in the car. So then I'm coming out, go back around to the next spot. The next spot was a little bit of a slope, but it wasn't all the way down. And I told myself, I was like, I'm not even going all the way down there anyway, because it gets worse as the further you go down. Parked the car on the side.
That first one.
Yeah, that one that you was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I parked the car on the side a little and I went down. Went fishing in there and everything. No success once again. Left out of there, went to the furthest one. That's where we had the issues. But it was promising going down. I was like, okay, this is just a straight slope, but it's a straight slope down.
And with all that weight in the front.
Man, but then when you get down, it gets flat again. So I just went flat, man, just drove into this little spot where I parked the car, got out. Man, the spot seemed promising, honestly. It may be more promising in the summertime, but it seemed promising, like the spots I was at. I mean, there's some decent spots to fish. Of course, we didn't have no success at the moment. So I was like, all right, man, I'm packing up bags. I'm leaving town. I'm moving. I'm going to the last spot around. I'm going to make my way all the way around. I'm going over there. So I get back in the car, man, and I had to back it out because I'm pulled in, back it out a little. And I start turning, I start coming up. It's promising. I'm getting it. I'm talking about, I'm hyping up the yards. He getting down through there. He giving me everything I need, man. And then we go up this, it turns from red dirt to sand. Issue. As soon as we hit the sand, issue. Tires start turning over. I said, okay, this ain't a problem. Turn it in sport mode real quick. Turn it in sport mode, man. I put it in reverse. Then I started going around the little spot that I was on. It got even further up that time. We got stuck again. So I was like, all right, man. So I got out the car. And I had to like dig out my wheels because at this point I couldn't even reverse because it was just stuck. So I had to dig my wheels out by hand, man. And then that was the point where the car just started getting dirty because I didn't care no more because I was going in and out of the car. I had took my slides, I put my rain boots back on. And yeah, at this point I'm trying to go up the hill, man. It ain't working. Well, I was able to back out. So my next idea was to go around into the grass hill going up, to go into the grass. And that one got me up there. But out of nowhere, the grass was like, it was this little cliff that I couldn't, of course, I can't get the car through that. So I got to go back onto the sand. As soon as I went back onto the sand, same thing, tires turning. So I was like, you know what? At this point, it's raining even harder. I said, you know what? Just close the door, get the poles back out. I'm going to just go fish for a minute. Well, after I was fishing for a while, I was like, man, this rain ain't slowing down. My car may start going in reverse down the slope. So I get back in it, man, start trying to make a little bit more move. I just left my poles down there in the water and everything. Nothing was touching them anyway, so who cares, man? So I get back in the car and I ain't making no leeway. That's when I finally called Mariah. Well, it took a minute because I couldn't get no signal to the spot I was at. I had to walk all the way down, a little bit further up a hill, and finally called her. She picked up the phone. Mariah started freaking out right away. But I told Mariah, I got this. Call no AAA. I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? I got a 4x4 dually over there.
Just call AAA. They would took care of that.
I said, I got.
Why did you call me over AAA?
So this is what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, Zyler can't be that far from this place.
I'm an hour away.
That's crazy because I'm an hour 14.
I'm an hour away.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Pull it up on your phone.
I don't need to.
It's an hour away.
You say that, you know what I'm saying, but you can't. So
we've literally drove together and it was an hour.
I was asleep the whole time, so I don't know how long it was.
Then hush.
I was like, bro, Zyler can't be no more than about 30 minutes at the most.
That makes no sense.
So, yeah, so I
missed the whole engagement to make sure that you was cool.
Yeah, man. And this is the part where I was gonna trail this into the podcast and what we talking about today, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't going to tell it. So I called Mariah, Mariah calls AAA trying to figure out, if they come. She's calling her parents and seeing what they can do. And at this point, I can't get a hold of y'all. I've already went back to my fishing spot. So I'm back off the map at this point. Forgot it. Nowhere. If somebody needs to call me, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm off the map again. So I walk back up the hill again, and I was like, let me try to call Mariah again. And I got a hold of Mariah. She told me that she had already called you, had did the whole thing and everything. So, and I was like, well, okay, we just go see where it goes from here. If Zyler said he's already on the way, then hey man, we just go chill out until you get here. Well, bro, that morning, I'm talking about it was dead. I mean, you saw it was dead at that lake that day, bro. Nobody was out. Nobody. And when you drive on the gravel, bro, whether you got a truck, car, you gonna hear it, bro. I didn't hear nobody driving on that gravel the whole time I was out there. But out of nowhere, as soon as I got off the phone with Mariah, back to my little spot that I was at, and I hear a truck going across. And I'm thinking like, he about to come over here and fish. So I poked my head out, man, just to see like, hey, man, was it coming down? And he started to pull down where I was at. And then he put it in reverse and kept going somewhere else. I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna help me. Well, so enough, man, like maybe 5 minutes later, he come back to that spot. I just hear a door close. I was like, oh, somebody must be here. Mm-hmm. So I walk up from where I was at, and he was just looking at me. He's like, man, you need help? And I was like, I paused, and I was like, I told him God. Because, bro, yeah.
Now you're vulnerable.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
You have no way out.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, this ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, not gonna lie to the viewers, man. White man out here, I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he had, like I told you, bro, he had on like a park ranger uniform, but no identification. The car didn't even say park ranger on it. It didn't say Oklahoma Wildlife, none of it, right? And he was like, man, you need help. And I paused for a second. I was like, yeah, man, I do. He was like, with that white car over there? I was like, yeah, man. So, man, we get over there, and bro, I kid you not, I had to put this thing in neutral before he came. Before I called her, I put this thing in neutral, try to push it myself. No luck at all. Nothing. I ain't going nowhere, man. And man, we get over there, man. He said, hey, man, before I try to connect with my car, he was like, just try to put it in reverse, put it in first gear. And then he was like, just get on the gas just a little. And that's all we did, bro. And then he was behind it, just pushed it right up the hill. Just like that. Out of nowhere, man. After all the efforts I done putting sticks on the tires, trying to get them to drive over that, man, trying to dig my way out of this thing, trying to pave my own road, trying to bring rocks over there, trying to drive on that, trying to drive through the grass, making all these things to try to get out this little spot. Ain't nothing working. This white man come over there and lay hands on it. Oh, man. he like, the car's out of there. This car's out of there. Just got the touch of Jesus in his life. The car's out of there, man. Out of nowhere, bro. And sure enough, man, I was like, maybe I went 5-10 minutes away from you being out there. And that's when we had moved over there, man, and then we started having success catching fish. And I'm just like, bro, out of nowhere, bro. Out of nowhere. This whole time I didn't try to get this car out of here. No effort. No love. But out of here, bro. And I'm talking about, bro, like, what in the world? This man literally, bro, because the slope, bro, was like, it was a decent little incline. And I'm like, bro, there's no way you pushing this thing up here, bro. Even with putting it on the gas, bro, because this thing is heavy going up this incline like that. Nope. Didn't stop him at all. He got right up there, bro. Didn't even shake my hand. Didn't even say his name. Got in his car, drove off.
You say like bye?
Never saw the guy again, man.
So he
said, hey. No, he was walking off. He said, hey, man, have a nice day. Got in the car, drove off.
That's simple enough, easy enough.
I was like, what in the world, man? So, before I segue to point in what I was going to talk about, man, I'm just ended at that, man. We got out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a successful day the way I see it. It was a long day. I know that. A long day. I probably didn't unwind from the whole day probably till about midnight. So from 9 a.m. till about midnight.
Yeah, coming home and having to clean the fish is a monster. I'm gonna just start cleaning my fish at the lake. Like if I know I'm about to be there for a minute, I'm just about to clean them.
Makes sense.
Because the time that we was fishing, I could have cleaned my fish, bled them, cut them up, would have been done. Throw them on ice.
You gonna put the fillets on the ice?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just have like a Ziploc bag and just throw it on ice.
That makes sense. Yeah. I get it.
Especially when you bleed the catfish, it's not that much blood either. So
nah,
you're done.
But yeah, man. That was it, man. That was why we got the 4x4 dually. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you go actually get a 4x4? Or at least an all-wheel drive? Like what are we doing? Why didn't you do that? Why did you get another small car?
Prices. It's probably different now, but when I was getting that, bro, used cars was more than new cars.
Yeah, I do remember that. I remember that.
It's a wild time, man.
Yeah.
It was a wild time to buy a car.
They still kind of expensive now, but not as bad. I remember that.
My first option was looking for a truck, man. The truck prices?
Truck price is crazy.
Crazy,
They
bro.
starting off 20.
Crazy, man. And bro, that's a
a 2017.
That's for you
it's
hear
like
me?
a 20.
Man. For a small cab, that's not even a full size cab. Terrible, man. You get a full size cab, you're looking at 45 and up.
Depending on what year you get.
It's wild, bro. In the truck right now is wild. You know, I'm looking at the Raptors.
But then again, I want one of those old Toyota ones.
Yeah,
the,
I ain't gonna lie.
the ones that you see that's always blue. I want one of them.
I get that. But I want one that I can take down into the ditch and it's gonna get out of the ditch.
Man, that's not an everyday driver then. Them
I get
mugs
that.
drink up gas.
I get that.
But I guess with your new move coming, man, new job move,
what can I say?
that's real close.
It might happen, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, you should ride a bike up to that place.
We got a bike, man. Just got a bike.
That's what I'm saying. So you might as well just ride your bike to work.
It's gonna happen. But I'm trying to change up the fits for next year, man. I'm trying to get real professional. I'm trying to wear slacks and a button up.
Why? Because the children are black?
You know, maybe a good representation.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe good representation.
I get it.
I am trying to get to the point to where it's just like uniform. Like a uniform for me. Same thing every day. It ain't the same outfit. Well, it ain't the same clothes.
How you gonna give up
outfit.
a beanie? You gonna give up the beanie?
I don't know about that.
You can't be dressed up fitted in the beanie.
I don't know about that.
Go look
That's
like
what
a
I was thinking.
criminal.
That's what I was thinking. Like, man, I don't want to give it up, bro. I kind of like wearing my beanie and my hat all day long. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey,
you know, it be sometimes I'll be in the house with a hat on. I'll be like, take this off, man. I don't need this in here. But I'm telling you, man, it's like
you can't wear a beanie with a button up and slacks.
I've done it before, though.
Then you look like a criminal.
That day we had who do we have on? We had RJ on. That's what I wore to work that day.
I wasn't even paying attention to your head.
Yeah, because it's always on, bro. I always got it on.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But tell the people about what you had going on, man. I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks.
Man, I was sick. I got sick again.
You said it like you're not sick now.
Bro, I'm just as sick as you are. We sound about the same.
That's crazy.
We sound about the same.
That's really crazy.
It's not.
Because I can laugh without dying.
All right. That's fair. But bro, I got sick again, and that was a good chunk of it. I just couldn't really do much. And I had all these plans. I'm gonna cut my grass, and I'm gonna figure out some time to go fishing, see my family, all that type of stuff.
Out the window.
I'm just at the crib using vacation days because I'm sick.
Out the window.
Yeah, man. Bro, other than that, like just doing stuff around the house, homework. Just homework. I'm a college student. I just do homework. That's it. Homework, and I eat and I sleep. I was sick. But I have a 20-inch lawnmower, bro. 20 inches. That's the little whip. So I go to the store, get a 28-inch, not 28, but a 20-inch blade. Don't fit. Don't fit.
Don't make an 18?
A 19. But the way they advertise the newer model of the lawnmower I got, 20 inches fits. But the older models, 19.
Why don't you just sharpen your blades?
I'm wanting it to have where I can just swap them out real quick and easy. The goal is to always have two, because I'm going to sharpen one of them. Maybe, if I have the tools, I don't know. Like, I know how to sharpen blades, but that's a totally different metal. So you probably need like a grinder or something. I don't know how to. But that's the goal. I'm going to Home Depot, trying to get all this stuff. 20 inches, I think I'm ahead of the game.
Absolutely not.
What?
So no grass got cut?
You saw it?
I didn't. I was playing with homie.
Man, that grass is wild. Real wild. I was going to cut it yesterday, and it just didn't happen. I also started a book, another one I read all the time. Either read or listen to audiobooks. Atomic Habits. I've been sleep on Atomic Habits.
Is it good?
I like it. It's quick and short and easy. I was kind of thinking of like, man, I don't need no book to tell me how to break no habits. I don't need that. But it's been a lot of good tips I got from it. I would recommend it to anybody. James.
I mean, it's one of
Clear?
those. It's one of those
Something like that.
books that a lot of people recommend.
Yeah, that and like the digital minimalism book that I read a few years back by Cal Newport. That's a really good book too. But yeah, man, I'm really about to change a few things moving forward based off the book and see what the results are. I'm excited to see it.
Sweet deal.
That's pretty much it, man. Homework. Still need to do it every day.
Boy, if you don't get. Yeah. Now listen.
And I gotta get
That's called freaking. Boy, you know.
I know it's always C, man. C is the one that always trip me up, man. That's bars. C is bars.
What, just a bunch of homework? That's just college life, man. And I heard about a professor we got up there at Rose. That's not very good. Not looking forward to it at all. Hopefully, I don't have to take it, but it's bad.
Anybody worried about no professor?
You worry about a professor if they're trying to teach you technology and they don't know technology.
That's community college for you, man. You know
nah, man, the cybersecurity program is excellent. I've never had any problems with teachers.
I've never had an issue with any of my professors at Rose, but I just know community college is community college, man.
Nah, bro, you can't do that because we literally tell people to go to a community college.
I
you
sure
like,
do.
so what are you talking about? Community college? What are you talking about? A
Oh,
professor at a community college is better than a university.
yeah.
Unless we're getting in high level classes.
There we go.
Okay, that's totally different. And at that point, those classes aren't even available at a
that's what I'm saying.
college.
But if you comparing basics to basics, then
I want a basic teacher that's better.
yeah, if we comparing like basic classes to basic classes, then yeah, I would choose Rose State for the price and the teacher
Availability.
Yeah, those things there. But
Yeah.
at the high level, like bro, you got real doctors doing real research for stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But that depends on the field because there's only so high of a level when it comes to tech. And if you're like, you got a master's or a doctorate in tech, it don't matter where you at. Tech is tech. But if I'm a doctor and I found this new procedure to do, or however they describe it, I get that. Or, that's pretty much it. Or like you a scientist, and you just like a real deep thinker, you working at MIT or Yale or whatever. I get it. Don't ever stop learning.
Oh, okay, man. What we want to? Oh, man. We already talked about my white angel that came, man, and got me out of the ditch.
50 lashes. 50 lashes. That is wild. This brother said a white angel.
Hey,
that's
man.
100 lashes.
Buffoonery, man.
I can't believe you.
Boy, if you don't get.
All right, so yeah, man. So yeah, that happened, man. But this is the way I was thinking about it, right? Okay, so the way I was thinking about it was that help was on the way. So like, bro, of course, when it happened, I was frustrated because my car was stuck.
Yeah.
Right? I was frustrated. But I wasn't mad in the moment because I'm like, bro, I came out here to fish anyway, so you know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready to go home at that point anyway. You know what I'm saying? You saw I still had a half of a bucket of liver left, so
it wasn't a half.
I'm telling you, I was gonna fish that whole thing away. That was the plan anyway, was to fish the whole thing away.
Yeah.
And then, man, if I just would have brought something, I wonder if those sponges would have hit, man. That bait. I wonder if they would have hit.
I mean, the way they was biting, probably.
You think so?
The way they was biting, they would have ate anything.
Yeah, I think about that.
All those stinky bait, it just works better in warmer water. And the water's still kind of cold.
Yeah. I was like, man, I wonder. Probably should have just bought some just to see, but I wasn't even thinking. But anyway, so like I said, I was like, bro, help is on the way. You know, of course, reached out to Mariah. You came out there to help. But I was like, bro, help was on the way, and I wasn't really tripping about it. And it made me think, you know, to go into the spiritual bag here, man. You know, and when you praying, whatever you're going through, man, help is on the way. God is hearing your prayers.
Isn't that like a saying, though?
Yeah, help
I feel like I've heard Christians say that before.
Yeah, help is on the way. Country Wayne said that.
That's why.
Help is on the way. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm like, I've heard somebody say that before.
Yeah, so and bro, it's true. But this is the way I tie it in, man. So Mariah asked me a while back, she was like, what would you be doing right now if we didn't get married? Or if I didn't know her at all? Because you know what I'm saying? I'm in education because I know, man. I know, man. So
I'm still at my mama's house.
I'm still at my mama's house, man.
That's where he at.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's what he would be. He would still be at his mama's house.
Because you know her mom got me into education, right?
Yeah.
And without Mariah, I'd be struggling with Rose State. Probably would have dropped out at this point.
You would have dropped out still working at Walmart at your mama's house.
Not even at Walmart.
Nah, you probably would have been up there with your pops.
Still.
Yeah. But then, didn't you get fired?
Nah, I quit.
Okay.
But I probably would have been, at this point, thinking about really working on the planes. Because, I was on the warehouse side. And Pops used to tell me all the time, he was like, don't go out there and go work on them planes. But, bro, if I ain't got nothing else going for myself, I'm about to go out here and get this contract work.
Man, Boeing ain't looking too good right now.
Boeing ain't looking too good, but they work on Alaska planes.
Boeing ain't looking too... Oh, okay.
They work on Alaska planes and Mesa planes. So that's what they do. Well, let me retract my statement then. They work on Alaska planes, but Alaska still buy their planes to Boeing. So it still be under the same operation.
You still getting Boeing planes. It must be dropping like flies.
Yeah, it ain't
parts falling off, wheels falling off.
Looking too hot, man.
They out here killing people.
Yeah,
allegedly.
It was one of the reasons why I was going to invest in Boeing because they were making a push.
Right now is the perfect time to invest. They dropping.
Yeah, I know they dropping, but I think they was making. I think it was by 2030. If I'm not mistaken, when I read that article, it was about 2030 or whatever. But it was in the future is when it was going to happen. With Boeing was trying to make a shift from commercial planes to military planes.
Well, they already do some military.
Yeah, but
work.
they were trying to get off of the commercial side and just we're all in.
They could try it. Yeah. I mean, at this point, that might be what they're doing. They out here killing people allegedly, and
so it's like
just dropping planes too allegedly.
Anymore, so it make it easier to just cut this off so we can go this way. Because they start doing them government contracts. That's
where the big bucks come in.
That's where it's at. So, but like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, but
and it's not that foreign. They made a lot of planes during World War II, so that's kind of where they came from.
So, but yeah, man. So Mariah asked that question. I was like, man, I don't know.
You know the answer. Why'd you say that?
Man, I told her, I was like, man, it'd just be bad. It would be bad because I was telling her I had nothing going for myself, bro. Absolutely nothing. Right? Absolutely nothing going for myself at all. There was nothing lined up. There was nothing set up for me. There was no path for me to follow. There was nothing I was pursuing.
Ugh. Yo, shouts out to Mariah.
Man, Mariah changed my life, man. Mariah changed my life.
How's it feel, brother?
Man.
To be liberated like that, brother?
Hey, man.
Without her, you wouldn't even have that hat, brother.
Oh, man. Without Mariah, I'd be down bad. So, also my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So, but, yeah, man. So I was thinking about it, bro. And it hit me for a few days when I was going to work because I was like, bro, I wouldn't even be here.
Why do you get that deep into stuff? If you what's the point of that? Because if I were to hear that, I would give a totally different answer, first of all. But if you're not going to hear that, I wouldn't dwell on it that long. It's just there and it's gone. That's it.
Let me tell you the reason why I dwelled on it. Because it made me think about all the opportunities that I neglected moving forward. Could I have picked up something for sure at the age I'm at now? Could I have turned it around from when did me and Mariah get together? When we was 19, 20? I could have changed everything around to be in a different position right now where I still would have been good. You know what I'm saying? But to be where I'm at now, I probably wouldn't be in the same position. Not even close. But it made me think, I was like, bro, all these opportunities I had before, I just neglected. Really, the only thing I was doing before Mariah was smoking weed and trying to keep a job.
That was it.
That was about it. You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't fully in with school anymore either.
That's what I'm saying. As if I wouldn't have had, as if I had sports going for me. I would at least went to on the lowest level, maybe a D2, D3 NAIA for baseball, and would have got my school paid for. right? Or a percentage of it.
But you had already gave that up.
That's what I'm saying. That's an opportunity I neglected right there.
That was before Mariah.
Then that's what I'm saying. Then I get into Votech.
You don't even know.
Then I get into Votech. Granted, would
Brickland.
Would being a Mason really help me all that much? No, but it would have got me a decent paying job out of the door when I graduated.
Your body down,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, I would have been down bad right now. You know what I'm saying?
Your back would be a problem.
At this point, what would I be? What would be like 7 years, 8 years out? I would have been like a journeyman at this point. I'd have been making some decent money. I probably would have been training people at this point.
Yeah.
Especially in like a field like that, high turnover in construction. You know what I'm saying? You would have moved up a little bit easier. But that's one end, right? So neglected that opportunity, neglected the other one of sports. Then, since just going to a Middale school, you get Rose State paid for it. I blow that scholarship out the water. And I'm like, at the same time, I'm barely hanging on. I'm barely hanging on to even be in school, right? So I'm like, bro, all these opportunities, man. And on top of Mariah, man, thank God for good parents, bro. Oh man, I know we have no selection over the parent lottery that we giving, bro. But man, thank God for good parents. Cause if my parents was on some stuff like I'm not raising a man, out of here. Oh, it would have been bad at 18, man. Oh, I'll be on the side.
I don't think they would have kicked you at 18, but like, had you have been doing, like, let's say now, there's no Mariah, you're 25.
Oh, they would have kicked you out.
There is no surprise party. There is no surprise party. There is no nothing.
You get home, your room is packed up. Surprise!
That's an eviction notice.
You are
Avery, baby asked me, like, what are you doing here?
You are 25.
Yeah, man.
Get out of here.
I mean, at that point with kids, I always toy with the idea, like, would I do something like that to my kids if it's a 25-year-old kid?
Yeah.
They not doing nothing. They not going to school. Yeah, I'm probably kicking you out.
Yeah.
You got to find somewhere to be. Because I'm not for the, I just can't imagine coming home every day.
Yeah.
Looking at a 25-year-old man in my house.
Sitting playing the game. Hey, Daddy.
He ain't cleaned up nothing. He ain't went to school. He ain't went to work.
Done nothing.
Ah,
smell like weed.
You gotta go.
This is terrible, man.
Yeah.
It'd be bad, man. And I was thinking about it, so to tie it in with that, man, I'm telling you, like, bro, because when I sat there on the other end, I was like, man, Mariah, because I told Mariah, I was like, man, Mariah, without you, I'm in a different situation. Because
what is her response to that? Because without you, she's still becoming a pharmacist.
Mariah's still Mariah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a nobody.
I mean, as long as you know, brother. I was gonna be here for you.
I'm trying to open up my heart to y'all. No, I'm being real. Like, but Mariah was like, I was just explaining to her, like, man, I had a lot of opportunities, Mariah, that I just pretty much said forget it and just screwed them over. So, but I was telling her on the flip end, I was like, man, without you, I was going to church, I was going to the mosque, but I didn't have like a home church, somewhere that I had settled in and consider myself to be a member of that church until I got with Mariah and we started going to church together. And then, the whole thing, Mariah helped me get through school, got me that job at Walmart. And
wait, she got you the job at Walmart?
Yeah. Mariah got me the job at Walmart. I'm trying to tell y'all, do y'all not understand, bro? Like, this is
I didn't know she got you the job at Walmart.
My partner in crime, man. Without Mariah, I am down bad, bro. I'm not playing, bro. And like I said, of course, man, shout out to my parents. My parents sacrificed a lot for me to be in that position to where I took school serious enough to where when I got to Rose State, I wasn't completely lost.
Yeah, you didn't drop that first semester.
Yeah, they put enough responsibility in me to where when I got a job, like if I actually put my sense into it, I could keep it. Yeah. That's why when I got to,
you're not showing up on time.
That's what I'm saying. When I got to Walmart, it wasn't so hard for me, and I was at Walmart for 2 years, but it wasn't hard because, like, bro, my parents didn't put enough in me to stick with what you start. Did I always do that? No. But I also didn't honor thy mother and thy father, and my days will be long. I also didn't believe in it. So, that's another thing too. So, saying my parents, they held their own, but then Mariah came into the picture, changed that stuff around. Well, of course, being with Mariah, then her mom throws me the hoop to get into the school system. And, bro, I'm telling you, the school system, I get it, man. They're not paying their teachers. I get it. We 50th in the nation. All these other things about school system, bro. School system to help me out a lot. Because the school system actually gave me like a purpose in a career that I ain't never had. I didn't have no purpose in the career at Walmart. We were stocking milk. It was the same thing every single day. It was stocking milk.
You could have saw long term.
I could have, like I told you, my homie, man, that
Finna get paid.
he about to get paid. I told you, like I could have went that same route, but I wasn't seeing it like that. But yeah. So on that end, I'm like, bro, of course I was doing that, and it gave me some purpose. But I was just telling, like, man, the whole thing. And of course, that's why I also, like, man, when it came into it, that's why I was telling Mariah, like, hey, man, just go to school. I'll work. Just go to school. You sacrificed to do all this stuff for me to get to this point. At least I could do. Sacrifice some time to make sure we good so that you can just focus on what you need to focus on. But that was another thing. Mariah didn't really need me for that. Her parents would have helped her out and got her through school. But at least I could do what I could. But yeah, I was thinking about it, bro. So the way I tie this whole thing back into my white angel coming and laying hands on my car. Okay, Umar. Was that, bro, help is on the way, man. Help is on the way, bro. But
It's still like a nice butterfly effect when you really think about it. Like just those small little things has made a very big impact, and like it cascades into not just Mariah, but her family, and then also your church. All the opportunities that just that little bitty thing, like, hey, hi, I'm Isaiah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Even though you was wilding early on anyway.
I was, man. I was.
But it's just crazy to think about. Yeah, man, you wouldn't have nothing, man.
Nothing, man. I was down bad.
No, not even that. It's just like the job, the making sure you're still going to school.
The house.
Yeah, like even you wouldn't even
The
know
church.
about that place
The church.
at
yeah.
all.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't even know. You just be like, man, what's that back there?
Yeah,
As you drive on down.
Yeah.
That's
down
it.
bad. You know what I'm saying?
But that's important though, because like people think that only has like significance when it's like somebody that you are close to, but that could just be somebody you met at the store.
Yeah.
And just having a little conversation with can change your whole trajectory. So if you out here talking about, oh, I'm not cool with nobody, I'm not friends with nobody, don't let that play you.
Yeah, man.
I think our generation is so antisocial, we
it's terrible.
hold ourselves back so much. We can just be
even-
like, hey man, I'm such and such, this is what I do.
Yeah,
Nice to
bro.
meet
Just
you.
put yourself out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
It might not always work.
May not always work.
Things might always, I mean, hey, you can't meet anybody.
That's true, man. It ain't always gonna work out for you. But like on my end of it too. Yeah, like I said, of course we didn't point out the bad. Didn't have no stable job, smoking weed, wasn't barely getting through college. But it was one thing I was working on, bro. It was one thing. And I was working on personal development heavily.
You would have became a scam artist.
I probably would have joined MLM company. I definitely would have joined one of those.
Would have been pushing them.
And I would have been trying to, hey man, if you get 3 people on, I'm telling you, if you just get 3 people, and then they get 3 people, then we good. We eating forever. The whole family good. So I would have been in that same position. But I know I was pushing like it hard, bro. And I was doing better because I stopped smoking weed before me and Mariah got back together. Before we got back together again, like I had stopped smoking weed already. So I cut that one off. And I was still like running a lot, trying to stay healthy, changing my diet. I dropped the pork and everything.
I could never. Bacon's too good.
Had to let it go.
Bacon's too good.
And I just started creating like disciplines in my life, bro, that I didn't have before. Because the only disciplines that I had in my life was coming from my parents, what I can and can't do. Because that was the only thing keeping me in line up until the point to where I started making decisions myself. But like I said, I was preparing myself for those moments so that when I finally got with Mariah, I knew like, bro, this is an opportunity I can't squander. Same with when I got the job at Walmart or when I got into the church. I was like, these ain't opportunities that I can just let go. And looking back, that's why I'm like, man, I know I'm only dealing with 4th graders and I know they not hearing no lick I'm saying. But I really be trying to tell them like, bro, if you take this serious now, bro, I told him like,
If you take it too seriously, you will have a healthy drug habit by the time you're my age.
yeah, and that's the thing though, bro.
So
It's like,
have fun and be a kid.
yeah, bro. I'm never gonna neglect that. I was like, bro, ride your bike outside. Like, go outside, bro.
Bro, kids still go outside.
No.
I see kids in the neighborhood all the time.
Bro, I was telling this parent, I was like, because she was like, my student, I'm not gonna say, nothing, but she was like, my student don't play outside. I said, what? She said, I would never trust them to be outside.
Oh.
She said, do you know like this neighborhood and the people in this neighborhood? She's like, I don't even let them play in the front yard without me being out there.
Oh, wait. This is a mom at home?
Yeah.
I thought something like a kid so bad he can't go outside.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I was like, what about other...
He's going to have to go outside eventually.
I was like, what about other kids coming and playing with them in the backyard? She was like, absolutely not. Not the kids in this neighborhood. So I was like, okay. So then, bro, I'm thinking like, okay, it's just the way you think. But I'm in this meeting with this parent and some other people that work at the school.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm the youngest person in there.
Yeah.
And they all the other people in there and the staff, they got kids. They was like, older people, like with grandkids right now. And they was like, nah, when my kids was growing up, they're like, I didn't let them play outside. I was like, what?
That's wild.
And bro, I knew some homies in my neighborhood growing up. They were the kids that wasn't allowed to go around the corner. I knew some of those kids. Sometimes, bro, mama put it on. Kids. Yeah, sometimes mama put us on. Don't go around the corner today. So like, okay, we couldn't go around the corner that day. And sure enough, we didn't. It's kind of wild that we didn't. Like it was like really on us. But I get it. If she would have found us around the corner.
What you mean?
Whew.
It takes that one time for you to hit the corner and you just sit on the porch.
Whew. And you come riding your bike
and
around
you
the
see
corner.
like, I gotta go home.
Oh, it's all bad, man. So yeah, I just knew some kids that couldn't go around the corner. Sometimes I couldn't go around the corner. But we could go out. We was outside.
All the time.
We was outside. And those days that we got to go around the corner, we went around the corner. We was riding the bike.
It was simple enough for our parents to be like, don't play with them kids.
Yeah.
You can't play with them.
Yeah.
And you just tell a kid, I can't play with you.
I can't play with you. It's a crazy thing as a little kid.
It's wild. I can't play with you. My mama said I can't play with you. And then sometimes they go tell their mama, hey, you go tell your mama.
Yeah. But I can't play with you.
To be like, I'm not going to allow my kids outside because the world's outside.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing your children a disservice.
Wow, bro.
Because they're gonna meet them eventually.
Yeah.
And you either going to want them to know how to be around these people or they're going to be food.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like,
so they all them parents you're talking to, they raising food.
It's wild, man. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. And
they out here.
I know they.
Yeah.
For some, I know your kid. So
and they food.
But yeah, so I've been like, I tell them sometimes, like, bro, I just need y'all to make a decision. Like, man, you can have fun, bro, but like, you don't understand what setting yourself up for right now is gonna do for you moving forward, man. Like,
but what does that look like for a child? How can a 11-year-old? How can an 11-year-old set himself up? What, you finna build a 401k?
Nah, you ain't got to build a 401k. I'm just talking about the opportunity that's given to you right now.
Read a book. That's what I would say.
That's what I'm saying.
At this point, get a healthy reading habit.
Yeah, bro, that's an opportunity that's given to you right now.
Yeah.
Like, and then on top of that, bro, your basic reading, your basic math. I've been telling y'all, outside of elementary, it don't change that much, bro. You can take a regular college. I'm not talking college algebra, college math.
Did you dirty?
I'm talking college math. College math is nothing but fractions at the end. That's as far as you get to. It's fractions. We was legit in college doing addition. You hear me? Like addition word problems. And I'm talking about these old people in there like, bruh.
How many apples Johnny got?
Golly,
Johnny got 15?
I get it, mama. And I gave him 5 more. How many do he got?
Oh.
Give me 16.
But he ate 2 of them. I gave him 5. He started off with 15.
Whoa. I'm out of it. They told me to highlight only the numbers, but these numbers ain't adding up. My answer ain't even on the page right now.
Well, I know that feeling.
So that's what I'm saying. Just a basic, bro. And that's what I'm saying. And I know what I'm teaching, bro. Like, I'm already teaching these kids area and perimeter.
Okay, I mean, that's expected.
So, like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see that in college math. We didn't do area and perimeter in college math. So this is what I'm saying.
But you did it in the 4th grade.
We did it in the 4th grade. But what I'm saying is, like, bro, if you just, like you said, develop a healthy reading habit. You not asking them to go read the encyclopedia.
No.
Just develop.
You recap the underpants. I don't care.
Just read. And that's it. That's all we asking. Just read and just do your math. After that, the other stuff is going to set up. But what I'm saying is, bro, if you set yourself up with those good habits right there, those atomic habits right there, then moving forward, bro, it's going to build.
2-minute rules.
So
Whatever
then,
habit you're trying to build, just do it in 2 minutes every day. And then over time, boom,
it'll
add
work.
onto it. The whole concept is that you don't try to tune a habit that you don't have. People always trying to like, oh, I'm going to do it like this on this day. And that's it for forever.
Yeah.
I'm jumping off the porch, going to the gym every day for an hour. So what are you trying to perfect a habit that you don't even have yet? So get in the habit of just going to the gym, even if you go for 5 minutes. Be in there for 5 minutes, dip out. That's way more appealing to somebody than being like, okay, I got to go to the gym for an hour. That was a very good point that he had pointed out for like simple stuff like that for me to build some habits back. It's just like, 2 minutes, I got that. No big deal.
I'm dropping content.
Okay, so.
Go fishing.
Man, go fishing, man. That's another thing, bro. Just enjoy yourself. That's one thing I want to focus on too, man. Just enjoy yourself. But I do want to say, like, bro, take advantage of the opportunity that you got right now. If you in the 4th grade and all you got going for yourself right now is the school you at, or maybe the soccer team that you may be on too for the kids I teach, or if you play like trumpets, because some of them play trumpets and instruments.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, if that's all you got going for yourself, or STEAM, whatever it is, take advantage of that right now. Does that mean that I can still have fun? But like you said, bro, when I'm doing this right now, I'm doing this. But when it's time to have fun, bro, it's time to have fun. Like, just like the kids get recess, bro. That's time to have a good time. You get PE, specials, whatever it is, bro. That's time to have a good time.
Do they have PE every day?
No, not PE every day.
So what's the rotation?
PE, STEAM, music, art. And they took away library this year. Library, every class goes to library once a week. And they don't do it at specials time. So depending on what rotation you in, your class could get PE twice a week, or music twice a week, or art twice a week, or STEAM twice a week. And this whole year, we've been having PE twice a week.
Them kids been loving it.
Oh, they love it, man. But some of them, some classes, they got music twice a week.
That's whack.
That's trash, man. But you know what I'm saying? Hey,
I wouldn't want to STEAM it twice a week either.
that's crazy that you say that, man.
What you
The
mean?
stuff that they be doing in STEAM, bro, interesting.
I don't care. It's not more interesting than dodgeball.
Oh, at that age, ain't nothing more fun than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
So I'm
for
gonna
some
try
of
to
them,
go
some-
play dodgeball.
The ones that's not athletic, yeah, they don't want no part of PE. They hate it. Like, I legit got kids that be like, I don't like PE.
Yeah, I know.
And bro, I got this one
They need to,
student in my class. He athletic, man. Like, but sports don't interest him. They don't, bro. We set up this thing. We was playing golf in the room. We was doing like, if you get the problem right, then you do golf.
Yeah.
He did good in that. If you get the problem right, we did basketball. If you get the problem right, you do basketball. He did good in that. We got this little game that we play, like, like if they do well on the test, I'll let them play this game called Silent Ball. It's where you throw the ball back and forth. You drop it, then you're out. You make a bad throw, you're out, right? And I got this point to try to speed up the game because sometimes it be getting long. I make them catch with one hand instead of two hands. And bro, he in the game catch with one hand. He got it, bro. He dotting people up, throwing it right into their chest. I be asking him all the time, like, bro, why don't? Like, bro, and then I saw him. He can be out there. It's just natural for some of them to dribble a soccer ball with their feet. He can do it. And I'll be asking him, like, bro, why don't you play sports? He's like, I don't like them.
Leave that boy alone.
I'll be like,
You that football coach. Like, have you heard
come play
football?
for
You
me,
like
man.
football?
Come play for me, man.
Don't
Bro,
worry
but-
about it. I'm gonna make it real fun for you.
Bro, I'll tell you, but I know the other kids, they don't see it because he don't ever show like hit the athletic side to them like that. But I'm pretty sure the ones that's like, bro, if I saw it, and I'm like, bro, I've been out here trying to dribble a soccer ball my whole life. And he don't even like to do this.
Hey,
Look at him, man. But yeah, he don't like it at all, man.
you sound like your white angel.
You know? Get me out of that ditch, man. So, yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Just take advantage of the opportunity that you got right now, bro. No matter what it may be. It may be schooling for some of y'all. It may be this job, bro. It may be whatever it is. Just take advantage of the opportunity that you got right now, bro. The way I think about it, bro, to make it practical, I saw this post, man, and they was talking about where the Oklahomans usually move, and they was talking about Texas and California. Where Oklahomans would normally move out to go.
We moving to California for what?
Bro, this is the thing, though. This is what I was thinking about, bro. So when they talk,
you couldn't pay me to move to California.
This is what I'm saying, though, bro. When you ask people like, bro, what's a place that you want to see? You will hear a lot of people say California. Now, when they say it, you will say, what you want to go to California for? I don't know. I just want to go. Because I just know everybody.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
You blind, man. You hear that sometimes. You hear that sometimes, man. He knock his bowl over sometimes. That's all right.
Who put that thing there, man? So, yeah, I'm like, bro, they just want to go to California just to go.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, man, you want to go to Florida? I want to go to Disney World. Or I want to go to Miami. Or I want to see the beach.
I don't want to go nowhere where it's a bunch of homeless people and feces on the ground.
That's the thing, though, bro. But you liked Austin. That's crazy.
I never seen any feces on the ground. I heard that Austin got worse since I've last been there.
Austin is homeless. And we're not even going now. We changed it. We're not even going now. We was going to go again. We changed it.
That fast?
Yeah, we changed it because, not because of that. We changed it because my twin nieces are coming in town. So we're going to try to do something in Oklahoma so we can still see them before they go back.
Yeah.
But,
don't go to Denver. Plenty homeless there too. Any blue city you go
I haven't been to
it's going to be feces.
I haven't been to Denver since I was. When we went to Colorado a few years ago, we went to Colorado Springs.
That's better.
Yeah, we didn't go to Denver. It's still very friendly, to say the least.
Bro, leave them people alone.
Hey, I ain't say nothing. I just said that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on.
Who doesn't like friendly people?
I'm all for it.
I bet you was happy it was friendly too. Because if they're not friendly, you might have to look out.
It's a little bit more what I'm used to, looking out.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
get used to it.
Unless you're a white angel out there.
Lay hands.
Laying hands on folks.
Never seen him again.
Never seen him again.
I didn't see him either.
You hear me?
So he wasn't at the lake. He didn't drive past me.
He didn't even ask me for a license. Didn't ask what I was doing. He didn't even ask for my fishing pole. He didn't ask none of that stuff, man. That's what I just...
Bro, imagine if that was like Oklahoma's guardian angel, just a white dude in a pickup truck.
Crazy, man. In a white pickup truck.
Yeah.
In a white pickup truck.
I mean, don't get no more Oklahoma than that.
It's wild, man.
And like a little fishing get up. He just crazy. Come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Take care of you. Take off.
Take off, man. Hey, man, God will look out for his children. Okay. But like, yeah, bro, just taking advantage of the opportunity. So like I said with the analogy with like California and everything, right? People saying that. And I told you, man, the more and more, shout out to Mariah getting into her outdoors bag right now. Mariah trying to be outdoors with the bike and
when you gonna
hiking.
have you taken her fishing?
I tried to take her fishing that day.
Why she didn't go?
Man, Mariah said, she's like, you don't want me out there yet. She's like, because if I don't catch nothing right away, I'm going to be upset. Just give it time.
Yeah, take her to like a local lake. You don't want to go drive too far.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Just for it to be 30 minutes.
Not on the first day. Not on the first day. But yeah, so
go to Edwards Park.
You got to give it a step. Mariah just got into hiking. Now she got a bike. So I'm about to get the little hitch to put on the back of the car so we can carry the bikes around. But yeah, it just takes time. But I just know, like I said, the more and more we've been looking around, bro, Oklahoma got so much stuff here. Like I told you with the lakes, nature. Like, bro, the size of some of the lakes in Oklahoma is wild. And then how many that we have. And I was just talking to my pastor, man. He was saying, like, Oklahoma got over 200 man-made lakes here because it came from such a huge push for when they had the Dust Bowl to try to eliminate that problem from ever happening again. They started making lakes all over the state to try to eliminate that problem of, hurting the agriculture. So, but it's a lot of nature stuff to do here, bro. It's a small Grand Canyon here. It's a small, it's a little Sahara here. We got the Salt Plains up north. All the lakes that they got around here.
That's if you like nature. Not everybody trying to be in nature, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying is that
I like to be on my phone.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
want to go to the club.
Y'all want to go to what, main event every day?
No, the club.
The bar and stuff. That's it.
That's it. I just want to go to the bar on the weekend, play on my phone during the week. TikTok, they about to ban it, so I'm about to give even more time out. That's what they want.
Hey, bro, that's crazy, bro. That's
Read a
crazy.
book.
And you know,
What you mean?
We saying that this place is trash. Oklahoma got its downsides, but bros, if I don't know much about California, but I know for a fact Florida got its downsides.
You can't even go outside without getting bit by a gator.
Florida got its downsides, and I get it. Florida got Disney World, Miami,
You can keep it.
beaches.
What is Miami? What is that?
There's nothing in Miami, and Mariah never takes me. Mariah never takes me because Mariah says the same thing. There is nothing in Miami. Because Mariah used to go to church in Miami. That's where her church was located. So she used to go there like every week. And she used to tell me all the time, there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. We did drive through it one time. We drove through this. It was a dirty part of Miami. It was dirty.
Like
It was-
homeless people?
Nah, it was like where you think Kodak Black was probably from.
Ah.
Yeah, it was that part of Miami.
Why was y'all over there?
We was getting some food, man.
Ah.
Food was busting.
Yeah, but
Give 'em
you
that.
almost got bust.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
I don't need it that bad. Like, authentic Haitian food, that's probably good.
Yeah.
Authentic Jamaican food, good.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to go to the hood to go get some Jamaican food. I can go to my hood that I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
That way I kind of know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what they saying in Florida.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm in they hood. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm
I ain't got no
cool.
problem waiting in line at Bobo's.
No problem.
No problem at all.
No problem.
No problem.
I know because if I hear something, I hear how they talk, I know,
Yeah.
all right, I better go on.
I know what's going on.
I better
Yeah.
go on. I better
Uh-huh.
leave.
Yeah.
But down there, I'm not going to know what's going on. I look out of place, they're going to rob me.
You may fit in a little bit more than me.
They might mistake me for somebody.
That's true.
I don't have
My
time for
fault,
that.
man. My bad. My bad.
You from
man.
Oklahoma?
I just saw the dreads. I thought,
Yeah.
my bad, man.
Calling me a jit. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, no. I don't want to go anywhere where I
Yeah.
got to worry about crime.
I get that, man.
That's another good thing about just loving nature stuff. Aside from a few serial killers here and there,
Mm-hmm.
there's typically not much crime going on outside.
It's true.
I don't have to worry about getting robbed in the woods. I'm not looking over my shoulder usually
Yeah.
in the woods.
Folks is a little bit more friendly, too. Like I said, you
Yeah.
get white angels outside. And then, like dudes be on the boat, you be on the bank. You know what I'm saying? They waving at you, hey, man, y'all catching anything? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing. And then, like,
Nope. But
nope, we ain't caught nobody.
Yeah.
Like, the few times, like, we been on the hike, bro, and you'll be walking, bro. White folks not, like, clenching their bag when they walk
they're
past
happy,
you.
even the old heads,
They okay.
they're happy to see you.
Yes, bro.
Because a black man in the woods is safe. A black man in the city, they're
Yeah.
going to be like, oh,
It's a problem. It's a problem.
you got on the exact same outfit.
Whole
In the
thing.
city, you are a
An
danger.
issue. I'm
But
gonna
in the
follow the cops.
woods,
Yeah.
in the woods, man, you.
Oh, no
hey,
problem, man. You know
it's
what I'm
nice
saying?
weather. You see the birds?
Yeah.
They're
The view
calling.
at the top is great, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they telling you where to go. Yeah. I'm already knowing.
Wow, man.
Because
I
I'm
get
in
that.
my bag. I'm looking at them because I done been on walks seeing old white people too. And it's not all white people I got to throw out there. All right. But I saw this old white person. I'm like, ooh, I only know. But they started talking. I'm like, oh, man, hey, yeah.
Yeah, man.
You get to chopping it up with them.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a nice day. Go on.
That is true, man. That is true. But that's just what I'm thinking, man. We're not taking advantage of the opportunity. We want to run because we want to go chase something that we've always been told is great. Now, I ain't gonna lie, there is one thing I do want to see in California
What?
outside of the mountains and everything in California. I do want to see
That's
that.
North Cali.
Yeah, but there is one thing, I guess, what you would say in Southern California. I want to see that iconic street where they got the tall palm trees that like Friday was shot on, Snowfall, like all the shows was shot on that street.
Why?
I want to see it. I just want to see it. Now, granted, that's all I want to see. That's outside of that.
Isn't that technically the hood?
I think so, but I feel like since it's been used so much, it can't be. You know what I'm saying?
But people think the Hollywood Walk of Fame type of thing isn't just nothing but prostitutes and homeless people. That's what it is.
That makes sense.
It's straight crime.
That
over
part
there.
I don't want to see. I just want to see that one street, and then we can get back to seeing the open spots of California.
Yeah, but you might, a blood might come out of nowhere and say,
I definitely
"What
don't
set
want to
you
go
from?"
to Oakland. I definitely don't want to go to the Bay Area.
Nope.
I don't want no part of that.
Nope. You can't even. You don't even know what hat you can wear.
I heard enough in E40 songs. That's all I need to know. Okay, don't want to go to that part.
Area.
So that part I'm cool with, but I do want to see the street. And then I never played Grand Theft Auto, so I don't know none of the iconic stuff that was in Grand Theft Auto that's out there in California.
Bro, there is nothing.
So I don't know none of that stuff. So,
it's nothing.
Yeah, but I do want to see that. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't like I'm dying to go see it. But if we was out there, I would. That'd be one of the things I would want to go see. You know,
I get that. I mean, everybody has their thing. To me, I'm just kind of like, I can look at a picture. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff, I would want to go down there for food, but it's still not worth it for me if I gotta walk past 100 homeless people.
I feel like the only thing that you're gonna get out there that you wouldn't get here is like good Asian food.
Good Mexican food too. It's probably a different Mexican food.
It depends. It probably is a little bit different just because of the
I'm talking
side.
about restaurant side.
Yeah, I get that.
Not like we got local little Mexican restaurant ran by, Hispanic people. I get it. We got taco trucks, cool. But I'm talking about like an actual restaurant that like, hey man, this is what it is.
I get that.
So,
you can go to Texas and get some of that.
That's fair, but there's parts of Texas I don't want to go.
I mean, granted, if Billy wasn't in El Paso, I would have never tried some of that Mexican food in El Paso.
I'm sure it busts. Is it Tex-Mex or is it like real Mexican?
No, it's real Mexican food.
All right, bet.
I told you what that lady.
Tex-Mex is trash.
The lady that was taking our order didn't even know English. It was good. It was really good.
That's it.
But like I said, I would never be out there if Billy wasn't in the military.
Yeah.
There would be no reason.
But you got a reason to go back to. Well, really, that's a push.
Bro, there'd be no reason to ever go to
that's
El
a
Paso.
push. Never mind.
Never. That'd be it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be it. Unless like my twin nieces want to go back to where they were born.
They not going to.
Yeah, nah.
They not going to.
So, especially if they grow up in Houston, they never gonna want to go to the other side.
You might be surprised. You never know.
Who knows, man? But I do know, man, just take advantage of the opportunity that you're given, man. You don't understand how much time you wasting focusing on something else. That's what I've been talking to Mariah about lately. It's really been like, man, it's another thing too, bro. Is that like, bro, God is gonna keep going and throwing these things at you, bro. You can choose to swerve out of the way, block them, not take your blessings, whatever it may be. But I didn't want to, I wanted, when I came to my degree, man, I was trying to get a degree in everything else outside of education. Everything else, man. But more, man, these psychology classes are getting wild, man. They really getting wild, these 4,000, 5,000.
Bro, you're not allowed to switch majors no more.
Bro, they not coming easy. But listen, this is why I am.
This is your last major.
This is why I am able to switch majors, and it's more justifiable to Mariah, too.
What?
Is that I told you that college, bro.
Yeah.
They said that they gonna pay
they psychology, you're not getting nothing.
They taking that money off for that education one.
Yeah.
And I was telling Mariah, like, man, this psychology stuff, bro, it ain't, I get it. It's statistics, but I was like, Mariah, it's not even like coming easy to me. I feel like at some point it would, like, if this is what you like.
How many majors have you switched, man?
We did business administration, communications, mass communications, psychology, finance. I guess you can't say back to psychology, but we did psychology again.
Okay.
This would be cinco.
The fifth one.
Yep.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. You got a good reason this time, though. I'll give you that.
It's because they paying, man. But if they gonna pay,
might as well.
You know what I'm saying? Might as well. Hey, man, I told you. I don't know if I told you. They put out this. They sent out another email and said we're looking for a superintendent for the school system.
Yeah, you had told me because old buddy just got fired.
Yeah, like, man, they
or
just
resigned, whatever happened.
Yeah, they just sent out another one and said we're looking for a superintendent.
It's a cold business.
It's kind of crazy that they not just gonna consider. There's a brother man. He the assistant superintendent. It's kind of crazy that they not just gonna.
Maybe they tried. He said, "I don't want it."
Maybe the assistant is a good spot to be in.
Probably,
but
he don't want that smoke.
That's true.
They're going to have him resigning in a couple years himself.
Real quick.
You know what? I'll keep this assistant. He's still making a cool 6 figures.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. Chilling in office and meetings all day.
Doing nothing because we 50.
I'm saying, what are we
doing
getting
nothing.
done? What are we getting done?
He playing golf.
Every weekend. So.
Life's good.
That's all I got, man. Take advantage of the opportunities, man. You never know. Help is on the way. But there's this analogy, man. Toby in Weegway, the rapper that I listen to, man, he said this one thing. He was like, man, if you ever get pulled down or if you ever get like your car stuck on the side of the road, flat tire, whatever it is, he was like, people are more prone to help you if you out there trying to change the tire yourself.
Chris Rock said that before him.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're going to take whoever you heard it from. Okay. But if you sitting in the car and you just waiting, man, I'm just waiting for my white angel to come. Your white angel ain't never going to come and lay hands on your car. You ain't out there trying to do. I already had when that dude came out there, I already had the stick stuck to the bottom of my tires because I was trying to get him to drive over there and unhinge that part. So I had already, and then when he got over there, I showed him all the marks that I made on the trail to try to get up there.
I don't care, bro.
I don't need none of that.
Yeah.
There you go, man. Now off he goes.
Did he even tap it a little bit? No taps?
Oh, bro, I was out there.
All right.
And it was out of the spot. It was the wildest thing ever, bro. I really wish somebody else was there to see it, bro, because it was wild the way it happened.
I mean, if it was just me and you there, we would have got it out.
You think so?
Yeah. If all we had to do was that, we would have got it out.
Crazy, man. Oh, man. I don't know if I would have called you my black angel, man.
No, but you comfortable saying white angel. You got space?
Yeah, we should. That look like an update.
Okay, that's a whole new one.
Yeah, that look like an update. That's what it do sometimes, man. You do that while I'm editing, too. But, yeah, man, just take advantage of your opportunities, man. You got to be out there doing the work. Do whatever work is necessary right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't have the best job. Yeah, I didn't have a college degree in my belt. Yeah, I wasn't in church. Yeah, I was smoking weed. Okay? But I was working to become a better man. So therefore, when I got Mariah, I was ready to be a man. Living with my mama. No job. Nothing going for myself. But I was ready to be a man. Which is true, you know what I'm saying? Because after we got together, got married, took the full responsibility of it. Haven't struggled with a job since. Haven't struggled with money since. Now if I can just get this porch built, I'll have everything she needs.
There's always more. There's never enough.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't painting cabinets, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to build a porch. Now I also got to get a platform for her bike to get held in. Dang. Man.
It's always.
Where'd you used to keep your bikes growing up, man? In the garage?
Yeah. My parents wasn't putting no bike rack on the car. They ain't not taking my bike nowhere.
Nice, man.
And if we needed to, you could just throw it in the trunk. We kids. The bikes aren't that big.
That's true. Bro, we had we kept our bikes in the patio, back of the house.
Okay. Nah, we kept ours in the garage.
I'm thinking, bro, because these adult bikes ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Adult bikes.
I was supposed to get a bike, I think, last summer or something before last, but I saw them prices. I was like, ooh.
Adult bikes ain't cheap, bro.
Especially if you want a quality one.
They not cheap. Ooh. My goodness, bro. Man.
Did you get the bike or was it a gift?
I got the bike and Mariah got the bike. Mariah used some of her birthday money and I used some of mine so we could get these bikes. These adult bikes, not cheap.
You wearing a helmet, man?
No, I'm not wearing a helmet.
All right, cool.
I thought about, I ain't gonna lie, thought about it. But I also think
you can't do it, bro.
I can't.
You die like a man.
I've never
done it.
You
crash and die like a man.
I've never done it, but I'm really thinking like, bro, how much is this helmet gonna help me?
A lot. It could save your life.
You think so?
Yeah. The helmet could save your life easy, but you die like a man.
I guess it may protect.
All that pink meat just gonna be ow. You die.
I'm done for. But that's what I'm saying on top of that.
I would make my kids wear it. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't either.
In the neighborhood,
no.
I get as a kid, maybe my parents should have pushed it because we was doing some wild stuff on the bikes.
But we all right.
We good.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Might
would
got
make
some
my
scrapes
kids.
on my legs and my knees.
Oh,
but bro,
yeah, I got scars to this day.
I told Mariah this. We just did it because we was riding the other day. I said, Mariah, pick up speed. Put your knees on the back of the seat, and then put your hands up like this, bro.
Yep.
I'm out there riding.
Stand up all the way in the
I'm out
bike.
there
Put your hands up
crazy
while you
this, bro.
riding.
And like, what you probably going maybe like 20 plus miles per hour
Oh,
while
yeah.
you doing this
Well,
thing?
you put the knees in the seat, not the feet.
No. What you do is like you would sit on I didn't have pegs on the bike I got now.
Yeah.
But you would put your feet on the pegs.
Yeah.
And then you would put like your knees together on the seat to get some balance for the bike. And then you would go up like this. Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
definitely would hold on to it, and I would put my feet in the seat. I wasn't doing too many of the hands free. I was scared.
No,
I
or
was
you put your feet on the steering wheel. I mean on the steering wheel. On the handlebars.
Yeah.
And then you put your hands up and your feet is kind of like guiding the handlebar.
Nah, I wasn't doing that either.
The one thing I could never do, I couldn't ride a wheelie. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it either.
I could pop a wheelie for like 2 seconds, but I could not ride it all the way up the hill or
No.
down it. I couldn't do it.
I fell maybe once, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we're not doing that no
I couldn't
more."
do it, man. I couldn't do it. Janari was good at it. I remember he used to always show off, but I could never do it.
No,
I sucked at it.
it took
man.
me forever to get the courage to ride off a curb.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was scared to get off the curb.
We had a piece of it was a piece of wood, man. I was riding bikes with fellas, man, but you know, hey,
Future
when we
fellas.
was younger, everything was good. But we used to put these cinder blocks that we had in the neighborhood, these cinder blocks on top of each other, and then we had this piece of plywood. We would just sit that as a ramp.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, we used to be doing some wild stuff.
The dude in my neighborhood had an actual ramp.
Oh, y'all was balling over there.
Wasn't me. Wasn't us.
Balling.
But they had an actual ramp.
That was
that was
going
fun
to the
too.
skate park and everything, huh?
Bro, those didn't really exist when we was kids. We didn't have one. That skate park in Middle City did not exist.
We definitely didn't have one where I was at.
Yeah, so there were none.
Yeah. The most fun that we probably could have had was riding the Edwards.
Nah, we was in the neighborhood. We could ride to a few places. But yeah,
no, we could do that. No, we was at.
bro, you had a bike, man. You can go anywhere. We going anywhere. Going up to Brahms. All that.
Nah.
Well, you don't. I live right down the street from
Yeah,
Brahms.
we didn't have none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Life was good, man.
Even to go to the McDonald's was kind of a push from where we was at.
That's a push.
That's a push.
And you on 23rd. Your parents not finna let you do that. Hey, y'all not finna let y'all do that on
That's
23rd.
a push, man.
Yeah, no.
Shoot. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Just take advantage of the opportunities, man. Have fun. Read a book, catch a fish.
That's it.
Get outside, man. My goodness, get outside, bro. Go be somebody's white angel.
All right, man. Wrap it up.
Okay, can you do that?
Wrap it up.
What about a black angel? Can you just be somebody's angel?
I like that more.
Okay, be somebody's black angel if you're black.
No, I just said an angel. Just be an angel.
Oh, just be an angel. Oh, angels ain't got no color. Okay. Are you colorblind, my brother?
What you mean?
Do you not see color?
I mean, everybody sees color. Anybody who says they don't see color is lying. I see color.
In the debate.
Like, what are we talking about?
Hey, man.
I
like,
don't
comment,
see
subscribe,
color.
man. To the next one, y'all. Be easy.
Peace.